A man's erogenous zone, whether you gay, straight, bi, whatever, a man's erogenous zone is in his asshole, right? So I believe that there are straight men who want to be pegged by a heterosexual woman.
For now.
Oh, y'all looking at something came for y'all?
Anything come for me? Anything come? Okay.
Okay. Anything come for me? Anything come for me? Anything? Is anything? No, nothing. Okay. All right.
What was that? One more time. What is it? What is it?
Hell no. And I ain't say I wouldn't fucking suck. But you just can't, you don't got no, you can't, you shall not pass. Bitch, you can't pass. Sorry. Huh?
So that's what determines that.
You can't pass. You can't.
So that's what determines it. You either have a big dick and you can't.
Nigga, you can't have no little dick and try to straighten me.
And you can't take it in the butt.
And you can't be over here riding dick and trying to scrape me.
Right.
We can't do that.
So Mo, if you had a girlfriend and she wanted to eat your ass, would you let her eat your ass? Now see, he can't even answer honestly because of what you just said.
I'm not gonna lie, it's happened before, so I can't. I'm not gonna.
How he can't answer
me?
Look, I'm the type of person when it comes to sex. I'm very much so. I like to please my partner, so I'm 100% to an extent. Let me.
Okay, so where's the extent?
Like you're not fucking me. You're not.
So she can't. So she can't finger you.
She can't peg you, Mo.
No.
She can't finger you.
She
can't finger you.
What?
I didn't say peg. She said peg. She can't finger you right when you about to get that nut.
It'll be the one of the feelings, Mo. I'm telling you, it'll be one of the feelings.
See, that's what's wrong with you straight niggas now. That's why the fuck y'all have that boring ass sex. You need to let that lady finger you. Long as she ain't got nails and shit. You need to let that lady finger you right when you about to nut.
Or if you can't do that, let her get up under those balls and suck that gooch.
Oh, now I've had that.
Bitch, you would die in your sleep.
The perineum. The perineum.
You would die in your sleep.
That's that seam.
I had a listen. Our nigga was sucking me up, honey. I leaned back and he got that gooch in the bar. I almost died in the car.
Right. Perineum.
The perineum. Oh, I don't know about that English shit.
That's that
I'm
seam.
talking about the hood shit. That nigga, that bitch is slept. And then that bitch had got on there with I almost died in the car.
No, I've had the gooch. That is amazing.
Bitch, I almost died in the car.
Well, if they on the gooch, nigga, they on the asshole.
I said, who taught you that? What woman taught you how to do that? Who taught you how to do that?
Right. Where did you learn that?
And let me tell you, ever since then, that's how when I want to apply pressure to a nigga, that's my finishing move.
That's your finishing move, girl.
A nigga taught me how to do a nigga like that.
And let me tell you something. Don't you get no cough drop?
Nah. And then the strange things that the children was into.
Like what?
Can't do that. Girl, it was too much. It was just too much strength to get somebody else to do it. And then I started catfishing him. And I started popping up on sites. And as I was catfishing him, what?
I'm listening.
I was talking to him as male and female.
Mo, get Neem on the line, please.
I was talking to him as male and female and trainee.
Girl, which one was he responding to most?
Male.
Okay. Then
trainee. No, he was responding to trainee most.
And then male.
Then male.
Mm-hmm.
And then the female, I was saying, I was like, telling him, I was catfishing him as a female and stating to him.
Was this here? Oh, that's that child you talking about? Oh.
Catfishing him as female. And as I was catfishing him as female, he was telling me how he don't like gays.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Get my children
out of here.
Yeah. And I watched him have a conversation. I was in his phone. And I also was I just in his phone. I had transferred some of his conversation to me.
Girl, you had transferred that man.
So I could watch what he was talking about every day. Like he had this job.
So when he got a text, you would get the text.
I did, yes. He was meeting women. So he would meet a lot of women at work, right? Craig, listen.
Girl, I'm listening.
So this one woman he met in particular at the job, the girl, he had some punks came into the job. And so
wait, who came into the job?
Some punks came into the job. And so he was explaining to her how he a real man.
Girl, he was a Decepticon.
Very much so.
Well, you know, the gays be having problems sometimes with being gay.
Yeah. Oh, who is that, Craig? See, now you're not finna have this boy trying to jump on me in the street now, because I'm a woman.
Well, girl, the fag community sent this.
I will not be drugged in the street by this man.
Girl, the fag community sent this.
What was his post?
The popular hot ass gossipers.
What was his post, Craig?
Girl, Mo, hit that. I have given my life back to Jesus Christ and have made the decision to let go of homosexual lifestyle and cease dealing with men in general. God is the greatest. What's the next one? Read carefully. I chose to leave the lifestyle for these reasons, not reasons, but reason. I was having a very difficult time with lust for men and masturbating, feeding my flesh every day for years. No man or trade broke my heart. No, I don't think being gay, happy, condemns you. The acts of two men or two women sleeping around does. Doing orgies, lusting after people and satisfying your flesh will ultimately lead you to hell. As will greed, pride, gossiping, being unforgiving, gluttony, etc. Now, whether you want to believe it or not, heaven and hell is very real. He should have said are. Heaven and hell are, that's plural.
Okay.
Are real. And God doesn't send you to hell, your flesh does. So please stop the narrative. Go ahead. And then he says, I'm not heartbroken over a trade or I couldn't find a man. It's very tiring and confusion of the mind. People spew lies and hate. I'm choosing to give my life to God over my flesh. I walked away healthy, so he doesn't have the AIDS.
Praise him.
And with a clear mind. I want to help others. If you are willing to help yourself. Simple. So now it sounds like he's a prophetess.
Oh, he's a Bynum now. A Bynum.
As in Juanita. Well, here's the thing. The reason I had asked you earlier about do you think being gay is wrong, because I knew we were going to come up on this story. I don't think being gay puts us on the wrong, or queer, puts us on the wrong side with God. I don't believe that. I believe that we have to separate what we've been taught to believe about religion, about sexuality, whatever, from what we know to be true for ourselves, because a lot of this stuff, a lot of this ideology has been passed down to us. Like I said to you earlier, my grandmother wasn't homophobic. My grandmother taught me to pray, but had she been a woman that was homophobic, I would have adopted some of those beliefs. And I think that's what happens with a lot of us. A lot of us come into this community so broken. And the way that I describe it in my second book, One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure.
That bitch gonna plug that book. You hear me?
You better know it. Because there's some healing properties there. You think sea moss got healing properties, so do them books.
Hi, Yadabo.
Come on now.
Hi.
But the way that I describe it in the book is that we're in part a community of broken hearts and souls trying to have relationships with other broken hearts and souls. Because some of us take the time to heal those traumas and others do not. I believe that there are so many queer people, gay, bisexual, trans, whatever, who are moving throughout the community, going to gay pride events, going to Bulldogs, going to wherever they're going, but they still haven't given themselves permission to be who they are. But I think that so many of us move through this community without really doing the work of trying to heal our own trauma. And then we get into these situationships or relationships or whatever you want to call them. without having done your work.